definitely. For finding out, I have to remove this shield and find out where does the voltage goes. This could be a problem about the supply IC that is located right here, and I have to probably rebuild or replace the IC that I'm going to show you. Probably, if I have the time, I'm going to show you how you can do that. But now I'm going to check out another device to finding out where does the voltage goes exactly. I'm going to connect it to the charger now. Phone is connected. Multimeter right here, checking out the voltage. That is not good at all. There is a problem here, and it is could be because of the charging port malfunctioning charging port. All you have to do is replace the charging port and the problem will be solved. If my camera does get it, as you can see, the charging port is breaked from the middle and it needs to be replaced. That easy. If the problem continues to the main board, you have to find out where does it go. Check the voltage. I'm just going to show you. Not all the times it's like that. If I try to remove this, no. One more time. I'm going to tell you something about it. There is a problem with the voltage. Now I'm going to check out as you can see, there is only 22.2 voltage here. That is not satisfying at all. The phone will have problem and malfunctioning in charging. What you should do, first thing first, the charging port must be replaced, because even right here we have a problem exactly behind the charging port. As you can see, when I'm moving it, as you just saw. Now I'm gonna try to move the charging port. As you can see, when I'm moving it, the voltage moves up. So there is definitely something wrong with this charging port right here. Now all you have to do is to replace the charging port. Now if your voltage let me show you again. If your voltage is satisfied here but not here, you have to find out where does the charges go. Most of the times it goes exactly to the supply IC. All you have to do is to replace the supply IC, or maybe it goes to the charging IC. The charging IC, it could be another IC, and all you have to do is to replace it. When you're replacing it, the problem will be solved. Because if this is our charging port as 4, 5, the positive one goes like there are some elements like a zener or a capacitor, and it goes straight for the OVP. Of course, most of the devices does have it. If the voltage is satisfied here but not here, that means you have to replace the OVP, and it's continuous, goes straight to the charging IC. In most of the devices it is called the charge IC or IFPM IC. You have to replace it. If the voltage is satisfied here but not here, there is an exit, right? If it's satisfied on the input but not on the output, you have to replace the charging IC. All you have to do is check the voltage. That is what you should do. Now it goes straight for the PM, the power management, and then it goes to the CPU. But sometimes it's actually the charging IC goes to the CPU. You have to check it out and finding out where does it go. About the data actually goes to a fuse that is right here, or we can call it the resistor. Fuse resistor, then a diode, then it goes to the IF PMIC. Most of the time, when the volume is not satisfied here or here, you have to jump these two resistors, and the problem will be solved. The fast charging, the responsible for fast charging are these two very important tracks. All you have to do is to jump these two resistors. Do not remove these two Zeners. All you have to do is to replace them. You cannot remove them. I'm going to show you. As you can see, if my camera goes here, if I can show you, as you can see, now I'm going to show you now the diodes and the resistors are located right in here. All you have to do is to remove this and jump this. The problem will be solved. There are another instance right here on this device. No, not this one. It's been removed. But in this one, there is no Zeners here, but there are two inductors that are located right here. These are the responsible for data. When you have a problem, you have to jump them. Or in this one, there's nothing here, but here, as you can see, this diode package right here is the responsible for our data. What you have to do is to jump them. There are solutions on the internet that you can find them very easy. The other thing that I want to mention here is about NTC. What is an NTC? The NTC is for negative temperature correction. What is it? There are some times that your phone, when you connect your phone to the charger, there will be a sign that is like that, and it will be a temperature error. All you have to do is to search in the internet for the solution for this, because the NTCs are in several parts of your phone, but most of them are located on ID part or on behind the OVP. All you have to do is to search these words, the number, the model of your phone, then charging paused. The charging pause solution is actually for the NTC itself. You can find it very easy. That's all you have to do.